Bonsai! Bonsai! I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and welcome to another episode of the Cobra Kai Kid. And today, we are going to be talking about the very first deleted scene on the Cobra Kai Collector's Edition DVD. So, the first deleted scene we have is called Karate is a Joke. Now, I'm not going to show the scene or any of the deleted scenes because I do not want to be copyrighted or whatever. YouTube is pretty strict about copyrights and all that, and I am not trying to get a strike. However, I will describe to you exactly what went down in this deleted scene. Now, I was very excited for these deleted scenes because I have watched Cobra Kai 1,000,000 times, and I was hoping, maybe there would be something insane in here. And also, it's just cool to see, the characters we know and love do something different. When I saw Season 1, seeing that trailer for Season 2, seeing them in different environments, actually doing new stuff, it was just oh my god, we're actually going to get new stuff. So, with the deleted scenes, that was what I was looking forward to most. However, warning, none of the deleted scenes are going to add that much to the story. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that's an obvious thing, but I was expecting, I don't know, but none of the deleted scenes are gonna are things that were deleted that were gonna totally change the outcome of the story. Miguel beats up Robbie in Season 1 as a deleted scene. Nothing big like that. It's just little things that could have been implemented in scenes. A lot of them are just kind of for jokes, nothing really too serious. So I got a laugh out of it. And I love them. I'm just warning you guys, there's nothing in these deleted scenes that would change the outcome of the story, which is not really a surprise because the writers knew what they were doing all from the beginning. So they didn't really have to change the story. They knew what was going on. It was just a matter of little scenes, how much do we cut and whatever. And I love all these deleted scenes. Some of them I actually wish they used, but most of them I wish they used. But I understand why they didn't use some of them. Not saying they're not good. I'm just saying I understand in terms of pacing and in terms of character development. So I will actually get into that. And the first deleted scene we have is called Karate is a Joke. So, it doesn't tell you what episode it's from, but Johnny is promoting his Cobra Kai dojo with his flyers. And we know he did that in Season 1, Episode 3, Esqueleto. So, I'm inferring it's from Season 1, Episode 3. So, Johnny is walking down he's in a mall area. Not the Cobra Kai strip mall, but it's another mall similar to that. So he's walking down with his flyers promoting Cobra Kai. He's hanging them on some doors. And then he sees Taekwondo studio. So he looks through the window and, the kids are inside doing Taekwondo. And they're kind of wrestling each other. It's not really punching and kicking it. They're just hugging. So now you have these other two students who are about to, about to walk into their dojo. And Johnny's hold up a second. Why are you guys doing this Taekwondo? It's all you do is hug and whatever. He's saying you need some ass kicking, bone crushing karate, typical Johnny. And the kids are isn't karate from Asia? And they're and then Johnny's no, karate's badass. Karate's awesome. You guys should do karate. And the kids are whatever. So the kids go inside. Now you have the sensei of the Taekwondo studio and his other senseis. You have a couple senseis walk out, and they kind of take the flyer from Johnny, and they're are you trying to poach my students? And then Johnny's I just think that first off, when I saw that line, it kind of reminded me of Season 2, Episode 5, when Johnny told Daniel, are you trying to poach my students? When Daniel was stealing all his students. I'm sure that wasn't really their intent to connect those two. But, it's just a fun little fact. So, Yeah, so the sensei is like, "Are you trying to poach my students?" to Johnny, and then like the sensei is kind of a douche. So then Johnny's like, "Look, I just think that these kids should learn some real fighting and not this hugging nonsense." Because like I mean, I'm not trying to judge Taekwondo. I honestly don't know the difference between karate and Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu and all that. I don't know the difference, but according to Johnny at least, it's just a bunch of people hugging. I could be totally wrong. You guys could comment and tell me what Taekwondo is and what the difference is between karate and Taekwondo. But so Johnny's like, I just think these kids should learn how to actually fight. And then the guy is like, oh really? Like, oh really? And then there was some. Then there was like this like racist joke. I'm not gonna really say it, but like, basically, one of the senseis said something to Johnny, and then Johnny was like, I don't need a whatever calling me. I don't need a blank person calling me master. It was like it was like kind of racist, so I'm not really gonna say it, but and then Johnny and the sensei were about to fight, right? They were about to fight, and a cop car like kind of turned on its sirens, and then Johnny was like, "You're lucky I'm on probation." It was like really funny, and then the guy's like, "Yeah, go away." And then there was another joke at the end that kind of added on to the racist joke, but yeah, I mean it's not that. I mean it is like a bad thing. None of them were trying to be racist. No one was trying to be racist, but it just like yeah. I'm gonna stop talking, but so this was a very funny deleted scene, and also it was just cool. I understand why it was cut out of the show. And my reasoning for that is because in season 3 season 3 didn't come out yet. In season 1 episode 3, when Johnny's promoting his Cobra Kai dojo, this is from the actual episode. In the actual episode, we see him promoting his dojo. There's like a little montage of him like handing flyers out, like, "You want to learn how to kick ass, sir?" And then he goes to the guys who are playing basketball, and he's like, "Hey, brohams, like kicks get chicks. Like, you want to score the chicks? Like, learn karate." And they're like, "Oh, well, we were gonna go ask those girls out, but yeah, we'll take karate lessons from a stranger in the park. Nice headband, broham." So they were kind of like roasting Johnny, and then Johnny was like kind of sad, and then it switched to him at the dojo. He's driving up to the dojo, and he sees homeless Lynn, who he paid to hold a sign for Cobra Kai. He was trying to advertise it, but she was sitting down eating a burrito, which is what she spent the money on. She wasn't even promoting the dojo, so Johnny was like in the dumps. Now, if this deleted scene had been used, it would have kind of made it was a comical scene, and you don't really feel bad for Johnny in this scene because he's about to fight this guy, and he's like, "You're lucky I'm on probation," or whatever. He's like making a joke, and then he goes to his car. So like, if this scene had been used, when Johnny sees homeless Lynn not promoting the Cobra Kai dojo, it wouldn't have had that much weight. And when Johnny goes into his dojo and he's like, Miguel's there, like, "Sensei, I thought you said training was at 5. And he's like, "Yeah, but there's no training today." And then like, you feel bad for Johnny because he was very unsuccessful at promoting his dojo. And if this scene had been used, you really wouldn't have felt as bad because there was that funny little scene. But the whole time you're feeling bad for Johnny because he can't promote his dojo at all. And it's not, he's trying to be cool and promote it, but nobody likes him. And I think that scene kind of would have taken away from that. I'm not saying it wasn't a good scene. I thought it was a very funny scene. I actually really loved it. And I thought that would have been a cool scene, but for the storyline, I 100% agree with them taking it out. I'm so glad we saw it as a deleted scene, but I thought it would have messed up the flow, and I 100% agree with the writers. That's why I always say the writers are geniuses. I'm going to say it in every video. These writers are the smartest people to ever walk the face of the earth. Like, maybe even smarter than Albert Einstein. I'm not even kidding, because that's how smart they are. I don't really know Albert Einstein. I'm pretty sure he created a light bulb or something. Maybe that was Thomas Edison. I don't know. But what I do know is that this show is great, and there are a lot more deleted scenes to be talked about. So until next time, I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more deleted scene news and talks by hitting that notification bell, leaving a like on this video, commenting what you think about this deleted scene. Would you have wanted it to be used, or are you okay with it not being used? I'm personally okay that it wasn't in it, but I thought it was a fun deleted scene to watch. And I laughed. It was really funny. So yeah, that's basically it. Make sure to share the channel with all your Cobra Kai fans and friends. Fans and friends. And remember, Cobra Kai never dies.